How effective are alternative methods of crime prevention and public safety compared to reliance on firearms? Use a really big bug net. Hope you get off Reddit and work on your essay. I am not sure you finished typing out your question. What? Are you trying to compare alternative methods of crime prevention vs people just generally owning firearms? The good guy with a gun clause doesn't really work, as you can just simply look at different rates of crime in other countries with stricter gun control. People owning guns is not much of a crime prevention tactic, and if anything just makes it worse. But again, no clue what you're fully asking. Crime significantly dropped during the phase-out of leaded gasoline. The United Kingdom has a low rate of gun crime and firearm-related deaths compared to the United States. In the UK, the annual rate of gun homicide per 100,000 of the population is currently 0.03, while in the USA, it is 3.6, which is 120 times greater. Firearms offenses in the UK constitute only 0.4 of all recorded crime, with a decreasing trend in gun crime overall. This sums it up perfectly lol. https://www.com/llwdgifkayo. Make abortion ubiquitous, free, and legal for all ages without parental consent. I know that people will do what they're gonna do regardless, but I always think about how there are so many cameras everywhere today and I'll never get away with anything lol. I'm not criminal-minded though, so maybe the criminals are not thinking about consequences. Far and away the most effective method of crime prevention and active use are robust social and mental health programs. Following closely are rehabilitation facilities with a heavy focus on retraining and counseling. Armed police are way down the list, and an armed populace is even lower. When firearms are everywhere, there is a high possibility they are going to be abused not only by one or two, but a huge number of individuals. On the other hand, crime prevention may lead to further incarceration of innocent individual for profit in such organization, especially for the rich. However, better being alive than dead. Them alternative ways to keep crime in check, like community policing and social programs, they can totally kick butt compared to just relying on guns. I mean, sure, guns might give you that quick fix of protection, but they don't really tackle the root of the problem, you feel me? When we're talking about getting to the nitty-gritty of why crime happens and stopping it before it even starts, those other methods are where it's at. It's like fixing stuff from the ground up, not just slapping a band-aid on it. Alternative methods of crime prevention can be just as effective as relying on firearms, like community policing and investing in education and mental health services. Guns aren't always the answer, yo. In the pursuit of public safety, how do innovative crime prevention strategies, such as community policing initiatives, restorative justice programs, and investment in social services, measure up against traditional reliance on firearms? What evidence exists to support the effectiveness of these alternative methods in reducing crime rates and fostering safer communities? And how do they address the root causes of criminal behavior? In Canada, we make sure our vulnerable people are well fed and medicated. I don't own a firearm and I never lock my front door. But this is not the answer you were looking for, isn't it?